So play tournaments. 1-on-1. New. Okay, so championship. We're going to go for the World Heavyweight Championship. Arena. We're going to go for the SWE Arena. Match type normal. Gender male. Damage retention we'll go for on. Okay. So, we've got Walmart VICSERA. We've got NAGA. We've got Big Daddy Mike. And we've got... Who else was suggested? Oh, GREENHART, wasn't it? What was GREENHART's first name? I've forgotten already. GREENHART's first name was Robert. Okay. So who else do we want to pick? We've got 4 more spaces. The Nacho Man. The Nacho Man. So let's go Nacho Man. Leo Vega. I feel thunder in my heart. 2 more. Let's see who we got then. So we got Austin Powers, Black Thunder, The Bull, Cheap Duck, Convict, Dalton Dirt, George Harrison, Harry Brown, Harry, the pink and blue jacket guy, George Harrison. The Pink Ram. Got Johnny Bad as well. Sugar Rush, Purple Rain. Trevor Strong, Tiger King. We got some proper classics. Walmart VICSERA is already in. Pink Ram. Got Ursa Keenan. Pink Ram is at the shout. Thunder Eagle as well. Yeah, Thunder Eagle's got to be involved, doesn't he? Okay. Well, 1 more space then. We going Pink Ram? Is Pink Ram the one? Got Paul McCartney being shouted out. But we should probably save Paul McCartney for... we ain't got Paul McCartney, actually, have we? George Harrison and John Lennon we can probably save for the tag team tournaments. Looks like Pink Ram might be the one. Go. Thunder. Robert Green versus the Nacho Man. Boom, there we go. It's done. It's locked in. It's locked, it's linked in. I'm going to go for a pee and get a beer, then we'll come back and we'll do this tournament and crown our first champion. saw my chair. Okay, can I sit like next to you on the chair? Oh, you can move that. Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Gold Rush Tournament to crown our first world champion here of SWE. Will you bugger off? No, okay. Right, so we've got Walmart VICSERA versus Leo Vega, NAGA versus Thunder Eagle, Big Daddy Mike versus the Pink Ram, Robert Green versus the Nacho Man. Let's get underway, I suppose. Why not? Walmart VICSERA versus Leo Vega to start things off. We'll be doing rankings, of course. There is a link in the description down below to the rankings. So we'll be doing that as we go along. I'll also be opening my beer at the same time. Is the link there? It is there. Okay, that's good. Yep, so if you click on that link and then go along the bottom to singles rankings, you'll see what I'm doing. And we're starting things off with Walmart VICSERA versus Leo Vega. I don't know who the favourites are for this tournament, to be honest. I've got a feeling Leo Vega versus the Nacho Man could be a good shout. Oh, the Nacho Man. The Nacho Man. Be a very good shout. I forgot to turn the entrances off. Everyone's got generic entrances because I haven't changed them yet. So Walmart VICSERA on his way down. Dodgy attire, of course. Wouldn't expect anything different from us. And his opponent tonight is Leo Vega. The, yeah. The man, the myth, the hairy-legged man. Walmart VICSERA versus Leo Vega. I feel like Walmart VICSERA has got to be the muscle for a stable, I think. I've got no idea who's going to win this. Walmart VICSERA starts off well, though. Super butterfly suplex from the top. And big knee in the face by Walmart VICSERA as well. Sheer brutality by Walmart VICSERA. Sends Leo Vega into the corner with some strength and aggression. Nice gut wrench suplex, and Walmart VICSERA is looking incredibly strong here so far. He has Leo Vega by the neck. We sort these by alphabetical order. There we go. Big splash. Well, I tell you what, Walmart VICSERA is dominant here. But Leo Vega turning things around. Nice drop kick to the back. I'm still going for a Leo Vega versus the Nacho Man final. That's my shout. Nice reverse DDT by Leo Vega. Brings Walmart back up to his feet. Booting their gut into a DDT. All of a sudden, it's been turned around by Leo Vega. Only a 1 count. I feel the thunder in my heart. That's Leo Sayer, not Leo Vega, but... What are you up to? The cat's worried about that madman. Jamie's convinced Walmart's going to get it. But Leo Vega looking strong, sending Walmart into the corner, running dropkick. I don't think he quite caught that, you know. He did, and Walmart VICSERA was able to block it, then running DDT by VICSERA into the pin in. Only a 2 count. Like I said, ranking points will be up for grabs here in these matches. Nice punches right in the face. Walmart VICSERA now taking up. Leo Vega running powerbomb into the corner. But Vega tripping Walmart VICSERA over, brings him back up to a standing base. As he hooks him in for the suplex, keeps the grip, rolls the hip. Looking for the double, keeps the grip, rolls the hip in for the trifecta of suplexes. There's the pin by Leo Vega on Walmart VICSERA. Only a 2. But it's getting closer here. Leo Vega bringing Walmart VICSERA back up to his feet another time. Oh no. Looking for the DDT, but VICSERA able to use his strength to throw Walmart over the top. No, Leo Vega over the top, should I say. Slamming the back of the head of Leo Vega into the mat. Now Walmart VICSERA looking strong, robbing the face into the mat before dropping an elbow into the back as well. Sheer brutality. A nice over-the-top cutter. As we have Vega up on top, rocking the frog splash, but wow. Walmart VICSERA got the knees up. And now Walmart VICSERA looking for the butterfly backbreaker. And now Walmart VICSERA heading up to the top. Well, heading up to the middle, should I say. What's his plan here? I can't imagine it's going to be great either way, is it? Big splash to the spine. Walmart VICSERA this time does go up to the top. Looking for the moonsault, and the knees were up once again. This time by Leo Vega. Both guys back up. This has been a great match so far, actually, between these two. Walmart VICSERA reverses, big clothesline, taking down Leo Vega. Kick to the side of the head before now bringing him up and lifting him up and slamming him down. The strength of the big man, Walmart VICSERA. Up on the shoulders now. Oh, taking him down. The big ending now once again heading to the top. And this time, no, again, the knees are up by Leo Vega. It's been a cracking match so far, to be honest. An absolutely cracking match. Leo Vega now springs up, rolls him through. Lucha Libre style arm drag. Big clothesline. Follows up with a second. Ducks underneath before rocking the drop kick. Remember, damage retention is on, so the longer these first matches take, the more difficult it's going to be for these guys to continue on. Keeps the grip, rolls the hip, trifecta of suplexes. Perfectly positioned if he decides to go for it, you know. He does decide to go for it. Up onto the top. Leo Vega, feeling froggy, lands it. There's the pin. 1, 2, and 3. And Leo Vega picks up the victory here over the Walmart VICSERA. Boom. And the rankings are underway. Jamie Green was incorrect. Leo Vega, it was a really good match, to be honest. I weren't quite expecting this much quality. I must admit, when I thought that we were going to have this this tournament with random people we created in the random core generator, but it's actually very high quality. I'm very impressed with how this has panned out so far. There we go. Leo Vega moves on. He feels a thunder in his heart. And he must now move on. Next up, then, we have got the matchup between Naga and Thunder Eagle. This should be an interesting one. Two big men in this competition. Naga the Snake with the weird skeleton outfit versus Thunder Eagle, the Native American. This should be interesting. I'm looking forward to how this is going to pan out. It could do. We'll see how it pans out. I mean, we've got quite a few people in here, so maybe, I don't know, maybe we could have this tournament and we could have a separate 8 to fight for the upper mid-card belt. I don't know. So we feel. I mean, I think tomorrow maybe we can add an extra 5 or 10. No problem, Jamie. Yeah, we can add some more people in tomorrow, really. Because there's no logos involved, we can get up 100 people, can't we, really? Which would be fun. So, Naga versus Thunder Eagle. Of course, we're going to have entrances, because I forgot to turn them off once again. European? Yeah, we could do like an upper mid-card belt, like the Intercontinental US, and do the European as like a mid-card or lower mid-card belt. Naga's face paint's not as cool as we thought it was going to be, was it really? It looks a bit dodgy. But Thunder Eagle. Oh, look at that. Thunder Eagle rocking it good and hard. Look at that. He is a top class core, this one. I like Thunder Eagle a lot. I really like Thunder Eagle a lot. But let's see how Thunder Eagle gets on in this matchup then against Naga. Oh, Naga comes running straight through the massive big boots. Remember, the winner of this one will get, of course, Leo Vega in the next round. The semi-finals, if you will. Or was it semis or quarters? The quarterfinals, wasn't it? Not semis. Oh, no, it will be semi-final, yeah. This is quarterfinals now, yeah. Last 8. Naga launching Thunder Eagle over the shoulders. Big boot into the spine. Thunder Eagle rocking the right hands. Big stiff ones, if you will. Naga though looking to take Thunder Eagle up. He does into a vertical suplex. Beautiful. Nice. Big blows between both these guys. It's very strong teams, isn't it? Naga doing well. Taking down Thunder Eagle. Naga now dropping the knee onto the ground. Our Thunder Eagle brings him back up to a standing base. Stiff forearm into a rolling senton. There's the pin. Only a 2 count. We do need some jobbers, don't we, actually? I need to put on here what's or who's where, aren't I, really? Like main event, mid-card, lower mid-card. Tombstone power drive by NAGA. This could be enough, you know. Oh, not enough. We should have gave NAGA, we should have given the what's the move? What's Santino's move? The Viper? The Cobra. We should give him the Cobra as a finish. Have the Cobra strike. Thunder Eagle. Look for the clothesline. NAGA shores it, then throws Thunder Eagle over the top. I'm sure more people enjoy, you know, building the roster than they do actually the shows. Exit. Get me into the screen. Why is it? I don't understand why this is annoying the hell out of me. Will this link up to the stream that's already on? I've just clicked analytics on my screen and it's gone absolutely crazy now. As NAGA with a pin here and Thunder Eagle only for a 2 count. Big boot in the spine. Things so complicated recently on YouTube. There's NAGA dropping the big clothesline to the spine. Things used to be so easy with this streaming. Now they've made it so much more complicated. Typical YouTube, eh? NAGA with a 2 count. Now stalking. Taking Thunder Eagle up into the Tombstone pile driver. Sure, that's going to be enough for NAGA to get the 3 count. No! Only a 2. Thunder Eagle now. Oh, NAGA maybe to push him away. Big clothesline with the big man. The Battle of the Brands, Alec, is that what you're talking about? Or this? I'm planning to the Battle of the Brands again, starting Monday as NAGA gets the win over Thunder Eagle. Yeah, we're going to do the Battle of the Brands again on Monday, I think. And then, might do some more of this tomorrow, I think. So it'll be Monday and Wednesday next week. And then I've got the weekend, I'm tied up with visitors. And then the week after, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's AEW versus New Japan for the next round. Should be pretty fun. There we go. NAGA picks up the victory. So NAGA will face off against Leo Vega in the next round. As we move on to the other part of the quarterfinals. We've got Big Daddy Mike versus the Pink Ram. Should be another interesting one. Again, I forgot to turn off the entrances. As you do. Okie doke. God, I'm looking forward to my bed tonight, I tell you. Yeah, I think you're right there, 404. I think because he's got Undertaker's movesets and that, I think he's going to be But then again, it's going to be Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio. Not Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, technically, in the next round, I suppose, if you look at it that way. Big Daddy Mike versus the Pink Ram. Should be an interesting one. Why is it saying we're streaming 2K15? We're not streaming 2K15, we're streaming 2K19. Always good to know this streaming lark works, isn't it? Can I pick the game? Nope. I cannot pick the game. Okay. It doesn't let me pick the game. It only lets me say for exactly that it is. It only wants me to do 2K15 apparently. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Okay. Big Daddy Mike versus the Pink Ram. This should be interesting. Of course, you can follow the Pink Ram on Twitter at the Pink Ram. This should be a Big Daddy Mike win, I would imagine. The size difference. It's insurmountable, isn't it, really? But the Pink Ram's going for it. Taking out the leg. Smart work, really. Very smart work. He knows that taking out the leg is definitely the way forward. The Big Mike with the back elbows. Very agile for his size, of course, Big Mike. Many would see him just as a big man, but he's incredibly quick, incredibly agile, and... What the hell happened there? Contact. Pink Ram now. Gets on the back of Big Daddy Mike. Strikes. Sends Big Daddy Mike into the corner. Big running elbow. This would be a massive upset in my opinion, you know, if the Pink Ram was able to get the win here. Ooh, let me beer off the table almost. I feel like Big Daddy Mike has got to be the favourite for this one, as he dumps the Pink Ram to the outside. And now Big Daddy Mike looking to go high risk. Dives. Oh my god. Diving, spinning a heel kick from the top rope to the outside. Sheer brutality. I think the Pink Ram is going to be perfect for the hardcore division, I think. The Pink Ram, along with Oscar Keenan as well, hardcore division, I think could be a good shout. Got a few cruiserweights in there as well, with Dalton Dirt and Leroy Janetti and Kirk Velasquez. We've got some interesting parts of rosters. As we see strength, they're dropping the Pink Ram face first. Back up to a standing base. Big Mike now takes the elbows right in the gut. As Pink Ram takes him down again. Working on that leg, knowing that he needs to take that leg out. The best way to take a redwood down is by taking it down by the trunk. Big elbow right in the face by Big Mike. Big clothesline as well, flattening old Pink Ram in the corner. Big uppercut. And a head scissors by the 7'4" man. He's a very big lad, he is. He's a big lad. He is a big lad. Again, the old Pink Ram working over that leg. Very smart in his way forward here, you know. Very smart. Wow. Suplex powerbomb by Big Mike. What is this? What is this? That is just stupid, that's what that is. Pink Ram looking for a reverse suplex, but Big Mike returns it into a normal suplex. Go on, go for a dive. Go on. Oh, I thought I was going to go for a dive then. Both guys back in the ring. Big Mike, the 7'4". Big uppercut by Big Mike. Takes Pink Ram up into a powerbomb position. Running powerbomb into the turnbuckle, into the corner. Brings him back up. And a headbutt into the gut as well. Big Mike's in firm control here now. Maybe World Championship. I've downloaded a random one, but if you've made a good one, we'll have a look. We can replace the one with... we've got one in this tournament already, but we can replace this one with your one. Oh, Kitty. Want to speak to the people? No? Want to speak to the people or not? No. Doesn't want to speak to you. As Pink Ram taking some control in this one. Grabbing the throat now, Big Mike. Big Mike. Big elbow in the back of the head. Let's change this to first. I wasn't going to do a first champion tonight, but let's do it. If Pink Ram pulls out a win here, this would be a massive upset in my opinion, you know. Massive upset. Pink Ram taking down Big Mike once again. It's looking brutally strong. Really, really strong. Big Mike rocking the flatliner into the pin. Will it be enough? It is indeed. Big Daddy Mike picks up the win over the Pink Ram. It was an interesting match, this one. It really was. Pink Ram did better than I expected, I must admit. Boom. Big Daddy Mike for the win. With the standing flatliner, which was interesting. And now Big Daddy Mike is going to go on to face the winner of our final first round match. Which I believe is it Purple Rain versus Robert Greenhart? Is that right? No, it's Robert Greenhart versus the Nacho Man. The Nacho Man. Oh, yeah. Good old Nacho Man versus Robert Greenhart. See, this is the sort of place where we can do the loser leaves town. Just delete the core that loses. So, final first match. Remember, damage retention is on, so the next round is going to be a lot quicker. But Robert Greenhart versus the Nacho Man. Robert Greenhart, very old-fashioned. Classic catch-as-catch-can wrestling style. The Nacho Man. Obviously a junk food version of his favourite wrestler, the Macho Man. This should be fun. Los Angeles, California. We've got, hailing from Washington, Robert Greenhart. And his opponent, hailing from a concession stand near you, weighing in at 248 pounds of nacho cheese sauce, it's the Nacho Man, who is more Asian than I thought he was, to be honest. Nacho Man, I wanna be a Nacho Man. So we have got the technical ability of old Robert Greenhart versus the flair and cockiness that comes with a Nacho Man. Should be an interesting one. Two very different styles. I like Robert Greenhart, you know. He's just classic, isn't he? He's a classic wrestler. He's the sort of guy you want to see with like the Intercontinental Championship or something like that. Just something that's really good for the pure wrestlers. Maybe not so much as a character, but a very good quality combatant. Nacho Man front chancery now, a big strike. Catching Greenhart, sending him wobbling. Wobbling, wobbling, wobbling. Spinning heel kick to the gut, now into the front chancery. Running bulldog by Greenhart on the Nacho Man, who is wearing flip-flops. Or if you're Australian, thongs. That is a thing. Greenhart taking Nacho Man down now. Working over that leg. Beautiful damage. Just trying to weaken that leg. Make things easier for him moving further forward into this match. Nacho Man, I wanna be a Nacho Man. Nacho Man's looking strong here, actually. Catching Greenhart into a neck breaker. Remember, damage retention is on, so the longer these matches go, the more difficult it's going to be for some people. Nacho Man waiting for Greenhart to get back up to his feet before dropping the double axe handle. Greenhart catching, though, with the right hand in the gut. Nice headbutt by Greenhart, taking Nacho Man down. Big elbow right in the head. And Nacho Man is looking for it. Into that big elbow, drops it beautifully into the heart of Robert Greenhart. There's the pin, and no, only a 2. I thought Nacho Man had it won there, you know. Nacho Man. Nice arm breaker by Greenwood. Greenwood? Mason? No, Greenhart. Robert Greenhart, not Mason Greenwood. Getting two passions mixed up now. Greenhart now bringing Nacho Man back up to his feet. I'm tired now. Yeah, it's 12:15. That's not the reason why I'm tired. I've been up for 18 hours, that's why. Go to bed soon, yeah? Yeah. The kitty cat's just come in to see me. Are you outside for it's raining? What's going outside in the rain? What's it stuck in your tail? I'm trying to get it out. Nacho Man. Sends Greenhart off the rope, but Greenhart using a shoulder block. Catching Nacho Man. Nice drop kick to the thigh of Greenhart. Throwing Nacho Man down. Strikes and a headbutt as well. Greenhart, really strong striker. Only a 2 count. Greenhart sending Nacho Man into the corner. Greenhart doing a lot better than I expected, to be honest. There's the pin from the drop kick to the spine. And wow, Robert Greenhart has just knocked out the Nacho Man. Well, not expecting that. I thought the Nacho Man was going to have this, you know. Well, that was very poorly timed 404, to be honest. It was, as far as I'm concerned, going to happen. But Robert Greenhart's pulled it out of the bag. Greenhart really pulled it out of the bag here tonight, and he is moving on to the semi-finals of this SWE Championship tournament. Hello, kitty. Aww. She meowed right into the microphone then. You must have heard that. Did you hear that? You fell over then, didn't you? Right, so into the semi-finals now then. Leo Vega versus Naga. And of course, we have got Big Daddy Mike versus Robert Greenhart. Now remember, damage retention is on. So these matches will probably be a lot quicker than the previous ones. So Leo Vega versus Naga, who will become our first ever SWE champion here in Season 1 of SWE. The randomizing of randoms. Leo Vega versus Naga. We can get a few more like snake ones. That'd be pretty cool, you know. A couple of like little snake minions for Naga. I apologise for all the noise. Oh, bloody hell. That's good news, isn't it? That's very good news. So I just read my gas bill and I'm 60 quid in credit. That's pretty good. Excellent. The gas board owed me 60 quid. Lovely. Right. Leo Vega. Doing pretty well so far. There's a massive size difference here between these two, but Leo Vega keeps the grip, rolls the hip, taking Naga in for the suplex. Second vertical suplex by Leo Vega. Trifecta of verticals by Leo Vega. But Naga with a big strike. There's a massive size difference here. Naga now dropping the The flatline, and that's what made Naga get through to this next round. Big knee in the face as well. Yeah. Big clothesline by Naga, the big man. Slamming the knee of Leroy Vega into the mat. Vega taking down Naga with a shoulder block. Now heading up to the top. Is he thinking a very early frog splash? He is, and he hits it as well. Vega could pull this off, you know. Can Vega pull this off? Oh, and a 2 count. It were close, it were really close. Naga tripping Leo Vega over. Brings Vega back up, but Vega fighting back with a shoulder block. Into an arm breaker as well. Leo Vega looking strong, heading up top once again. Is he feeling froggy again? No, he's going something else this time. Stalking. Oh, wow. Wow. Tried the jumping head as Naga caught him into a powerbomb. And now this is a... Oh, went for the lariat actually. And Leo Vega able to avoid before now locking it in once again. Brainbuster this time. And again, beautifully positioned. Is Vega feeling froggy again? The frog and the snake? No. He's going to go for this head scissors again, is he? No, this time just goes for the elbow in the head. It'll be safer. Now heading up at the top once again. Leo Vega is all about the high risk, isn't he? Is he feeling froggy now? He is, but Naga got the knees up. Naga, big elbow to the back of the head, sending Vega into the corner. Big running clothesline. The big man in control now of Leo Vega. Stalks, rolls him through. Oh, Vega fighting back. Boot in the gut now. Again, up into a brainbuster. And again, the positioning is ideal, but this time he goes straight for the pin. Only a 2 count. Can Vega pull this off here, you know? It's over the top cutter. Vega heads up top once again. He's feeling froggy again. The knees are up though by Naga. Twice now the knees have been up. Sidewalk slam. Big boot in the gut. Big boot in the arm. Big elbow in the gut. There's big stuff everywhere here from Naga, who is feeling the power. The power from the serpent gods. From Quetzalcoatl. From the Aztecs. I don't think Quetzalcoatl was actually a serpent god, but I'm gonna claim it. Why not? Naga once again with a strong clothesline. Before now locking in the Boston Crab. There's a cat on the PlayStation. Okay. Will Leo Vega tap, or will Leo Vega be able to continue on Latino Hate? They've got to have a Latino Hate tag team at some point, you know. I'm sure we can squeeze in a Latino Heat stable sort of stuff. Vega now springs Naga off, drops underneath before rocking in the head scissor, take down the Hurricanrana, if you will, bringing Naga back up to a standing base, but Naga fighting back has, oh wow, into a choke slam. Brutality. Naga now bringing Leo Vega back up once again. And he's looking to go old school here, walking across those top ropes. His feet glitching through those top ropes as well. Ooh, Vega. It's not over yet, fighting back, but oh, Naga catches him. Naga might have this, the Snake God himself, taking Leo Vega up. Vega fights back. Saito suplex, and look at the positioning there. Beautiful positioning. Vega heads up top. Feeling froggy once again. This time the knees are not up, and the frog splash hits. And Leo Vega. Wow, what a lad Leo Vega is. What a win. And Leo Vega is going on to fight for the SWE World Heavyweight Championship. That was insanely good match, that was, you know. A really, really good match. I'm really impressed by that match. Leo Vega pulls off the victory then over Naga. And Leo Vega goes on to the main event to face off against the winner of Robert Greenhart and Big Daddy Mike, which is coming up right now. 2 greens. I forgot to turn the entrances off, though. Do, 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 do. So this should be an interesting one. Robert Greenhart, to be honest, I didn't think he was going to pull off the win over the Nacho Man, but he did. Don't understand it right. My local team has started taking, they're a grassroots team. They've started taking audiences again, and they've been told that they can't have away fans, yet they've also had to allocate 30 tickets to away fans. If they're not allowed away fans, why they got to allocate tickets to away fans? I don't quite understand that. Here goes Big Daddy Mike. The biggest, the chunkiest of boys. 7'4", 694 pounds. And then Robert Greenhart. Our classical man. So victories in the first round for Robert Greenhart over the... Who did he beat? Over the Nacho Man, of course. And we have Big Daddy Mike pick up a victory over... Oh, I don't remember anymore. The Pink Ram? I think so. Either way, we're under. Wow. Big cutter. Remember, like I said, damage retention is on. So all the damage taken from the first round is going to affect these 2 guys in this match as well. Springboard kick there by Big Mike, the most agile big man you will ever see. Springs Greenhart away from the ropes. Now up to a standing base. Oh, Greenhart fighting back with a jawbreaker. And clotheslines Big Daddy Mike to the outside before, you know, just sort of showing off. Is that a wise thing? I don't think so, but, you know, it is what it is. Big Daddy Mike's back up on his feet. Greenhart, though, catches him. Greenhart's not a small man himself, though. I've just realised how tall Greenhart actually is. He is a big lad. I mean, he's not quite 7'4", but he's mid 6 foot by the looks of it. Nice running knee strike there. He does look a bit like Dory Frederick, doesn't he? Big Daddy Mike now with Greenhart up and sends him, no, back into the elbow. Standing shooting star by the 7'4", 694 pound brick known as Big Daddy Mike. Does that mean he's got the... Oh my god, he has, hasn't he? He's got the 680 cent on as a finish. That's going to be insane. I really want to see that now. You're not going out the front door at this time of night. Greenhart is doing much better than I ever expected, you know. Into the pin on Big Daddy Mike. Only a 2 count. Big boot right in the spine. Greenhart bringing Mike back up to a seated base. Mike fights back with a big elbow. And oh, Greenhart's been busted open from that big elbow. It shows his strength by just lobbing Big Daddy Mike across the ring. And Big Daddy Mike basically retaliates by punching him right in the face again. Dumped to the outside. Big Daddy Mike now gets a boot in the face. Did they not? Well, they took blood off. So now you've got to switch blood on, haven't you? I mean, this is the sort of thing we could do on 2K20, to be honest, actually. Maybe we should have tried this in 2K20. Big forearm in the back. It's a freaking moth. Go away, moth. Moth off. Cat, come here, cat. Deal with said moth. Pin here by Greenhart. No way he's done it. I was not expecting Robert Greenhart to do so well, you know. Robert Greenhart with the win over Big Daddy Mike. And we're going into Leo Vega versus Robert Greenhart for the championship. Frick off, you moth. So I'm just blowing him off. That sounded a lot worse than what it's supposed to. Greenhart's done incredibly well. Wins over the Nacho Man and over Big Daddy Mike. 2 wins I did not expect Greenhart to pull off at all. And we are moving into our main event, our final, between Leo Vega and Robert Greenhart. Latino Heat Leo Vega against the last old school wrestler around in Robert Greenwood. We're into the final now, new generation. Leo Vega versus Robert Greenhart for the World Heavyweight Championship. Who will walk out victorious? Who will be our first ever SWE World Champion? You hate them both. Leo Vega's pretty cool. Leo Vega is essentially like a young Eddie Guerrero. Robert Greenhart is old school. I'm surprised Robert Greenhart got this far, to be honest. I really am. I think Vega all the way. It's got to be Leo Vega. But then again, I didn't think Greenhart would get past either of the previous 2 opponents. So how he's got past these 2, I don't know. I don't know how he got past Big Mike. I don't know how he got past the Nacho Man. And will he get past Leo Vega as well? I can't say no, really, can I? Here we go then. It is time to crown our first champion for the World Championship. That was pretty poor linguistics. It didn't rhyme or fit. Yeah. Here we go. Leo Vega versus... I tell you, Greenhart has got a massive size. I keep underestimating the size of Greenhart, you know. That's the thing with him. He's a big lad. He's very old school, but he's very big. And that strength advantage could come into effect here against a man like Leo Vega. But Leo's doing incredibly well to start things off. Looking for that brain buster, but GREENHART pops out the back into the neck breaker. There's the trip though by Leo Vega. And now looking to work over the arm into the arm breaker. Come on, Leo. I mean, I'll be happy with either of these two winning, to be honest, but Leo's my man. Oh, attempted senton missed. And GREENHART going for the pin after Vega crashed and burned. Oh my god. Imagine losing the championship via a missed senton. Nice dropkick right in the face by Leo Vega. Brainbuster. Into the pin. Remember, damage retention is... Oh my god, he's got it. Damage retention is on, so it's not going to take a lot to get the victory, and Leo Vega proves us correct. And Leo Vega becomes our first ever SWE World Heavyweight Champion of the world. There we go. World. Leo Vega. There we go. It's done. Leo Vega is our first SWE World Heavyweight Champion. Latino Heat has gone and done it. Latino Heat. Well, there we go. Latino Heat has pulled out a fantastic victory here tonight. Of course, remember the rankings are as down below. I have updated it as this show has gone on. I think tomorrow we'll probably add some more people into the roster anyway. We'll probably do a show tomorrow, I think. We'll add a few more people into the roster. A few more females into the roster as well. But I've quite enjoyed how this has gone. I think it's actually been a really good stream. It's been one of the best ones we've had well, recently anyway. We've had a lot of viewers. And it's gone pretty damn well. I hope you have enjoyed it. Of course, I'm going to head off to bed now because it is now 20 to 1 in the UK. I need to go sleepy buys because I got up at 6 this morning. Hope you've enjoyed. Of course, if you have, make sure you've liked the video. And of course, if you're not already, subscribe and that good stuff. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Do some Final Fantasy earlier on. And we'll probably do some more of this tomorrow evening. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thank you very much for watching. And I will see you all very, very soon for some more stuffs.